Filming by yourself has and always will be a dilemma in itself, especially when you're starting out as a filmmaker. And the only way to develop your skills as a cinematographer or any skill in general is to practice. And the only convenient way to do that is to film yourself. Growing up in your craft, you'll realize that whenever you get an opportunity to shoot, you shouldn't miss it.
What's up, buddy? Quoi? Picnic? Azi? Party? Let's go.
And so the first tip is, whenever you get a chance to shoot, just take your camera with you and shoot. Especially when you're outdoors, when you don't have any control over the lighting, you tend to learn a lot. This helps you get familiar with your gear and makes composing your shots effortless, which leads me to my next tip: composition. When you're by yourself, filming yourself, the tripod will be your best friend. Since static shots would be the only way to go, you'll have to think about your composition. Take wide shots to establish the scale of the surroundings. Take close-up shots to emphasize a particular subject. It can also be some unique stylized shots, like tilting your camera to the side to have a more unsettling and interesting look to the image. This is also known as Dutch angle. Just make sure it's somewhat conveying a story, whether relevant or sometimes irrelevant to the core concept. Again, leading me to my next tip: the story. You can take shots relating directly to the main story, just as the intro of this video, where I got a call for a picnic and basically getting geared up, leaving for the picnic, and finally reaching the spot and setting up at the spot. But sometimes when it isn't possible to take B-roll shots directly relating to the story, just as in my last video, I just took shots of my daily routine, as long as the shots are in sequence, leading me to my final tip: sequence. Putting random shots without any order, just as this shot, and just after that a shot of me putting down the cup, won't make any sense and will affect the immersion of the viewers. Instead, a simple story of me exploring a place can have multiple shots in sequence. Even a simple sequence of a close-up followed by a wide shot of the same frame can make the video even more interesting. This way you can develop your storytelling skills, which is the most important trait of a cinematographer. Practice cinematography using these tips in mind, so when next time you're out alone, shooting by yourself, you can have a lot of interesting B-roll content, which will be both fun for you and interesting to the viewers.